Hi everyone, it's Ann. Today we're going to take a look at another brand spanking new deck. Actually, it's another pre-release deck. It's called Essential Oils, Oracle Cards, Wisdom and Guidance from 40 Healing Plants by Dennis Moeck, illustrated by Ulrike Annyma Kern. Apologies if I pronounce that incorrectly. I try my best. And a big shout out and thank you to Inner Tradition Bear Company Publishing for sending this out to me. It's in a rectangular hard case 2-part box. And the publisher is Earth Dancer, which is an Inner Traditions imprint. So it's Inner Tradition who sent this out to me to review, but it is Earth Dancer, all right, which is, I guess, a division of Inner Tradition. I'm not sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and read the back. The soul of a plant is revealed in its fragrance, whether it is the wise, protective soul of ginger, capable of rekindling the fire of life, or the dark and mysterious soul of black pepper, which can rebalance inner wounds. These 40 wisdom cards are full of the deeply emotional and spiritual healing power of plants. Insightful information on this healing ability, along with application advice and positive affirmations, make this card set the perfect companion for anyone seeking to understand the entities behind the beautiful scents and accept the gift of their healing power. And there's a few pictures of the cards there. All right. No thumb hole cut out, but the box is thin, so it's easy enough to shake it open. Just plain white inner lining. It does have a little guidebook pamphlet, sort of, very thin, and we'll take a look at that in depth at the end after we look at the cards. Just plain. All right, hard case box. Put that up there, and I guess, okay, so on one side they have the explanation, and then on the other side, so there's really no backs like in standard tarot backs, but so both sides there's something on it. Now these are larger size cards. They're oracle size cards. So comparing it to like a Hay House Angel Oracle card, they're even larger than that. So it's a lot taller and wider, and then comparing it to a traditional plaid back tarot card, it's a lot taller and wider as well. So they're really large, and so I have petite hands. It pretty much cover my whole hand, and they are horizontal, as you can see. They are plasticky feeling because there is a laminate on it. Plasticky versus quote unquote papery, so there is a coating. All right, so let's zoom in nice and tight, and we'll take a look at the cards. Can I make it a little tighter? Yeah. So it looks like they're in alphabetical order as well. So first card, we have basil. If only you had, if only you could. With such feelings in mind, the decisions you take and choices you make may come to nothing in the infinite expanse of the possible, as they are made without conviction or confidence. What happened to your ability to act, your ability to live your own truth with self-awareness and integrity? Learn to use the healing soul of the basil plant to blow away the dark clouds of lethargy and discover the positive side to your values, visions, and principles. Life will then open up new paths that will allow your inner light to shine. All right, and then on the back, live with integrity. I act and create based on my own assumptions about myself and life. I am ready to protect and positively charge my inner innermost being. So that's like an affirmation they give you. And then it gives you the effects of the basil. The fragrance of relaxing, soothing basil oil surrounds you, relieving tension and uplifting the mood. It helps you to focus it helps you to focus on positive forces. Top tip, basil can have a balancing and relaxing effect on the muscles. After a long day, treat yourself to a massage with diluted basil oil and mentally place yourself within a protective ball of white light. Aspects section: decisiveness, change, breaking down negative thinking, optimism, integrity, fertility, soothing in times of trauma, good for easing tension, masculinity, activity. And then the chakras is the root and solar plexus chakras and the third eye. So there's a lot of information on the back in regards to the herb or the plant, the effects of the plant, the tip, aspects, and then the chakras that it is associated with. And then on the front is all about the plant. Now, I'm not going to go through all of this, but since this is the first card, this is so you can actually see what is on each card. All right, so moving on, blue spruce. I guess I can read one more. You are different and special. Don't be afraid of this. You are perfect just the way you are. Only in this way can you live your unique power from your heart. The spirit of the blue spruce will bring harmony to you, body and soul, so that you can create and achieve what you are here for with the wisdom of your heart and purity of your thoughts. Do you now recognize how unique and valuable you are? Can you feel how important your light is for the world? Do you have any idea of how much potential you carry within you? Live it. Very nice. I like spruce. I like any kind of pine evergreen. It's a very grounding, earthly smell. I put some in my bath as well. I use essential oils in my bath with the Epsom salts. Very nice. Own your full presence and power. Grounded and connected to my life force, I create what is beautiful and light-filled from the depths of my heart. Effects: when distilled with all its active ingredients, blue spruce has the highest vibration. Wow, 428 hertz of all the plant oils, and so is comforting and uplifting on both the subtle and the physical plane. Thanks to this very high vibration, the healing soul of this plant can align your chakra system and head and heart, making you aware of any deep-seated emotional blockages and releasing them so that they may be resolved and clear. Top tip: apply a drop of diluted blue spruce oil to the top of your head in the mornings and allow its high vibration to guide and open you to energy from above and below. Aspects: manifesting, harmonizing head and heart, self-perception, the heart's mission, grounding, balance, clarification, high amplified vibration. Chakras: the sacral, heart, and crown chakras. Very nice. Blue spruce. Very nice. All right, so moving on, we have cassia. All right, enlightened souls such as the master avatars and Savas were anointed with cassia oil and strewn with cassia flowers. These healing souls remind us of our own sacredness and help us to see in what ways we are sacrificing and betraying ourselves. I'm not going to read the rest. If you want to read it, just pause the video and read it. There you go. And then here we have on the back, sensual warmth. All right. So I'm going to move a little bit faster, but now you have an idea of what's on the card. Otherwise, it's going to take forever, and this video will be very long. So we have rock rose. Beautiful. It's like they put the fairy elements on the deck. So I'm not going to, well, affirmation. As I open the path to my soul, The great vision of my life is revealed to me. Very nice. I like the affirmation. All right, so I think I'm just going to go through the front to let you see all the different cards, and the back, you know, is all the same. All right, as far as the what's on it, there's an affirmation, effects, top tip, aspect, and chakras. All right, so we'll speed it up a little bit. Kopaiba, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with this one. So there you go. Then we have Davana. Wow, there's a lot in here that I'm not familiar with. I do use essential oils and aromatherapy, and there's a lot I'm familiar with, but these last two I'm not. So what is this one for? I am imaginative and enjoy endless inspiration. Intensely harmonizing and balanced effect. It opens the heart, helping you to understand and clarify unresolved issues from past lives. Ooh. Creating space for growth and inner maturity, along with awakening confidence and instilling a deep faith in your own future. Can resolve tension and balance bioenergies, known in Ayurveda as Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Ah, very nice. Good to know. So eucalyptus, now this one I'm familiar with. I use eucalyptus a lot. It's very good for the lungs. So instead of using Vicks in the wintertime, if you're coughing or can't breathe, you have a bad cold or bronchitis, pneumonia, anything with the lungs, eucalyptus really help with that. All right. Every breath allows the miracle of life to flow. Through my lungs, I breathe easily and powerfully. The oil of this fragrant green plant nourishes the soul, bringing peace and serenity to the mind and delivers well-being and vitality. The act of breathing benefits from eucalyptus oil, especially allowing life to circulate anew. Eucalyptus oil can build bridges into new dimensions by deepening breathing and lifting the veil. That's interesting. The healing soul of this plant can also help you to enter a deep contemplative state doing breathing meditation. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I think what I'm getting, this is my intuitive impression, is I think this is the elemental spirit of the plant, is what I feel as the illustration is. I don't know if that's the author's or artist's intent, but that's what I'm feeling. The illustration is depicting the elemental that is associated with the plant. That's my impression. All right, fennel. Some things in life may just be too difficult to digest at the moment. You may be clinging too tightly to old ways. What would happen if you were to trustingly let go? Nothing is ever lost. If it is meant for you, what remains is experience and newfound wisdom. Wow. I will let go and move on. I am leaving behind all that does not belong to me and is not meant for me. Wow, this is nice if you have to let go of something or going through a breakup of some sort. I drink fennel tea. It's very good for digestion, digestive system, heartburn. But I don't think I've used fennel essential oils or aromatherapy. That's good to know. Geranium. Oh, I love the fragrance of geranium. Very sweet. Feel the sense of security, protection, beauty, and profound grace of this moment. Having made a connection with universal truth, you feel at peace in yourself. Let the entrancing fragrance of love envelop and guide you from duality into unity, the point at which truth, love, and oneness begin. I am guided by the light of my heart and soul, and I see ever more clearly that everything is as it is meant to be. Generates a harmonious atmosphere and has a shielding effect, which is why people like to plant it in front of gardens and on balconies. Ooh, it is nourishing and reveals any dislike or preferences that may be holding you prisoner within your own ego. It guides you to look beyond and overcome dualistic forces, while helping you to recognize the light of your own heart and soul and to accept this like a nurturing feminine embrace. Apply geranium oil as a perfume behind the ears to boost your vibration and sense of self-worth with positive attributes, as well as to protect against negativity. Ooh, that's good to know. Immortelle. Interesting. This is one I'm not familiar with either. My inner world is revealed in my outer world. Immortelle oil is often described as a first aid oil due to its decongestion and soothing effects on a physical level. On a mental level, the Italian straw flower, as it is sometimes also known, can resolve deep-seated blockages and replace a need to control with trust, especially in relation to intuition and inner images. Wow, that's nice. It sounds like a good oil to have. Ginger, we're all familiar with ginger. How do your stomach and abdominal region feel just now? Light and easy or heavy and bloated? Overactive and grumbling? An eternal flame is burning within you that keeps you alive and provides energy and vitality. What do they have for the affirmation? I trust in my center, the place of wisdom and life, and allow my innermost fire to blaze and flicker. All right. Jasmine. A lot of us are familiar with jasmine. That's pretty common. When do you stop following your path of love and beauty, seeing only the beautiful, the loving, and the pure in the world and in those around you can sometimes be a challenge when you disown your own beauty and purity. And yet, in the core of your being, you are perfect, you are pure and full of love. Wow, so it seems like angelic energy. So there's fairy, elemental energy, and angelic energy in this deck. I am you and you are me. We are one and the same, love and purity. Beautiful. Roman chamomile, lavender. This is very common. Most of us know lavender is for calming, helping with stress. Let's see the affirmation. Today, I shall take the time that I need to invite in calmness and clarity. All right. So lavender. Myrrh. All right. So this is one of the popular essential oil of the Bible. Myrrh, frankincense. I forgot the third one. Frankincense, myrrh, and there's another one. Can't think of it right now. Why am I here? Who or what am I really? We ask ourselves these questions when we are closest to our soul and in moments when we feel lost, lonely, or isolated. The things that reveal themselves in such moments want to be acknowledged and embraced, just as a loving mother holds her child and gives it everything that is so urgently needed right now. Myrrh brings with it the certainty that you are very important, that you matter, and helps you to accept everything that makes you you. You will find the answer you seek only through stillness and entrusting yourself to the loving, forgiving, divine flow of life and being. Wow, look at this. Very nice. My heart beats with the rhythm of the earth, which fills every step I take with love. Myrtle. Cloves. Most of us are familiar with cloves, right? It's in most kitchen for cooking. Let me see the affirmation for clove. Great inner strength. I consciously set boundaries to express my own power. Nice. Ooh, another one I'm not familiar with. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Annyma. embodies the power of the sun when searching in vain for something in the outside world that will bring nourishment and happiness. Onycha oil guides us to the sacred temple of our soul. It helps us to banish deception and illusion and restore our perception on the subtle plane, overcoming any sense of isolation. I am guided and led by the flame of the Holy Spirit, Buddha consciousness and infinite love. Wow. Interesting. Orange. Happiness. All right. The sun here. Oregano. Ooh, I love oregano. This stuff is really good to help with coughs as well. You have to use high-grade food quality oregano oil, but 1 drop in tea will help with coughing. Of course, you use it as an herb in cooking for like Italian food, but I love it. I love the fragrance and I love eating it as well. I surrender to transformation with confidence. Very nice. Palo Santo, another very cleansing, clearing. I was going to say stone, herb. You are challenged to enter other dimensions. Nothing can hold you back or keep you away from the one thing for which your soul yearns, wholeness. Affirmation, I live each moment with courage and recognize truth and unity in every moment. Oh, that's a really good affirmation. The power of fire and the sun. Oh, that makes sense, right? Patchouli. This is another very popular fragrance or plant. I don't really like it. It's not one of my favorite. I have to be in the mood for it. It's very grounding, patchouli. Let's see the affirmation. Present in my body. I inhabit my body completely and fill it with my presence, and I know that the more present I am in the moment, the sooner I will conquer feelings of disconnection. All right. Peppermint, very common, very popular, right? Good for upset stomach. Very popular in tea. Heart opening. The more deeply and freely I breathe, the more I can open my heart. Then I can give and receive. I can be. Rose. When we feel love for ourselves, our fellow human beings, and all that is, we create feelings of unity and universal love, and love that enables us to see beyond the veil in the illusion of separation. Affirmation, I open myself to enjoy the joy and lightness in my life. I am perfectly connected and in perfect harmony with myself and the universe. Very nice. Rosemary, another one that's very cleansing. Another one I use in my bath. Very nice. With my creativity and willpower, I push past my limitations and remain calm and relaxed. Sage. This is another very common one, used in cooking as an herb as well as cleansing, smudging, clearing negative energy. I will cleanse and free myself from all that binds me. I am free and ready to commit myself fully. Wow. Sandalwood, ooh, another one that's nice. Sandalwood incense is very common. Love the smell of sandalwood. A deep sense of calm. Each day I listen to the gentle song of my heart, my soul, and the universe. Black pepper. I don't use this too much, but it smells really good. It smells just like black pepper, the essential oil. What's the affirmation? Dropping the mask. I am here to live authentically and freely, to enter into relationships and to act on my own behalf. I will achieve this day after day by dropping all masks now. Ooh. Black spruce. Ooh, another pine Evergreen smell. Ooh, I like spruce too. I am fulfilling my divine mission by understanding how important it is to be myself. Very nice. Tea tree, another very common one. I trust and I am. By trusting myself unconditionally, I eliminate feelings of inferiority and tap into the source of true love. Thyme, another one that we use in cooking. I always have the power to replace my doubts with courage, drive, and vigor. Vetiver. This is pretty common as well. Rooted power. I am part of the earth and embrace life more closely with every breath I take. Juniper. Ooh, another pine. Evergreen. I say pine, but evergreen, whatever these are called, you know, the whole evergreen trees. Embrace self-awareness. I feel safe to move freely and consciously. I welcome the positive aspect of my life. Juniper. I love these. Oh, here's frankincense. Make a conscious effort to take a deep step back from the everyday and focus instead on your inner life to find wisdom, peace, and truth in their most sublime forms. I recognize my divine being and feel deeply loved and secure. In this moment, I am relaxed and allow things to take their course. These have nice affirmation. Very nice affirmations. Ylang ylang. This is another very common one. I believe it's considered an aphrodisiac, if I remember correctly. Oh, that's why we have a nude lady here. All right, by saying yes unconditionally, I answer every question with love. The healing soul of the ylang ylang plants balances out the female and the male within you so that you find a greater sense of harmony. This is of particular importance when you are working on your personal development and immersing yourself in cognitive processes, as it will ease any uncertainty about your own path. Ylang ylang will also help you to deal with stress and emotional challenges. Sacral, solar plexus, and heart chakras. Very nice. Hyssop. I think it's hyssop. Another nude picture. I forgive myself. I forgive you. I forgive all my heart. I forgive with all my heart. Been used in cleansing rituals since ancient times. It can help to cleanse your own energy field as well as of your home, getting rid of constricting, oppressive energies. Oh, I didn't know that. Bringing mental and emotional clarity and resulting in a sense of freedom. All right, good to know. Cedar wood. Oh, another one I like. I love the smell of cedar. You know, those cedar chests. They also sell cedar chips. Little chips for your closet to keep moths away. I put my trust entirely in my life path and recognize that I am always led by and connected to a higher power. Cinnamon bark. This is nice also. Intimacy and abundance. Yeah, cinnamon is used for abundance. I do know that. I am in touch with myself and thereby experience blessings, joy, and true wealth. And if you want to read the rest, you can pause the video and read it. Lemon. We all know lemon. It's very common. I am ready to open myself to life unconditionally and to welcome what I am. Cypress. So this is the last card. When we are mindful and careful of ourselves, sorrow can transform into self-love, self-worth, and self-love are the gifts we receive when we transform grief over loss in our hearts and souls and give ourselves what we failed to find in the outside world and in other people. We cannot change other people or circumstances. All we can truly change is ourselves, and therefore must be ready to develop ourselves to creating fundamental transformation. Very true. The flow of life. I trust life and know that I am always protected and loved. Cypress oil grounds, protects, and makes you flexible. In many cultures, the oil of the cypress was used in rituals. The wood was used in buildings that are still standing today, longevity, and the tree was a symbol of immortality. For example, those planted in cemeteries. Ooh. I'm not going to read the rest. The chakras for the root and solar plexus, which makes sense if it's grounding. All right, you guys, that's the last card. Let's take a quick look at the guidebook. It feels more like a pamphlet, very, very thin. How we discover the healing souls of plants. So a little bit of write-up about from the author, the vibration of healing plant souls, ways in which to use the cards, connect with the healing power of the souls of the plant, work with the souls of the plants, work with essential oils, and use the cards as kind of a handbook. Use essential oils in conjunction with the wisdom of oracle cards. Discover inspiration, ideas, support through a better connection with yourself when making decisions. Shuffling the cards before using the cards before each use. So a little bit about the author's intro and then how to use the cards, all that. Since the cards already have, meaning on them, there's not much to write up. Working with one card, working with several cards, working with essential oils, safety information, and then a little bit about the author. There he is, Dennis, and then the artist. All right. So if you guys are into healing, essential oils, aromatherapy, Reiki, or just, even tea, if you guys like drinking tea, different kind of tea, you may be interested in this deck. It's very informative. There's a lot. There is a lot on, in this deck. I'm trying to put it here so it fits in frame. So I know this is a little longer than usual, but there was a lot of information, and I wanted you guys to experience the card and see what it's like. So I hope you guys enjoy that. It's probably not going to be for everyone, but for those who are interested in essential oils, aromatherapy, healing plants, this may be the deck for you. All right, so thanks for watching. I will put the links in the description on the video for those interested in purchasing it or checking it out, reading more about it. Thanks again to Inner Traditions for sending this out to me to review. And I will catch you all again on the next video. Bye.